Okay, for now, today it's the coral deck profile. So our starter will be Angelic Coral, who's part of the right chain. Next we'll start with grade 3s. 3 Aurora Star Coral. Her ability limit break 1, limit break 4 when she attacks. Pay a cost, soul charge 1, return bounce a unit, and she gains 5k. And then she gains 1k with the grade 2s and so. Very nice unit part of the deck. 3 Shangri-La Quasi Coral Aurora Cross Ride. Ability Decal Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, Act Ability Limit Break 4, Bounce Bermuda, she gains 3k. Then choose a coral from hand, turn soul and draw 2 cards. Very nice. Will turn where you can't stride and need a bit more hand and to go through deck a bit faster. Next, my little tech, 2 speakers because it works with her specific stride, speaker's ability, harmony, and jailbreak 1 when your unit is placed on rear guard during the battle phase. That unit and this unit gain plus 2k. So when doing coral with bounce, or maybe Olivia's move, you can then give a new column about 4k or a nice amount. And then her harmony skill, we don't really use much, but it's when she's in harmony and she attacks, you can counter blast 1, soul blast 1, choose another rare that's in harmony and bring it to hand, and then choose card in hand and bring it to rare. Next for grade 2s, we run 4 shiny corals. She gains 1k with the grade 1s and so, and when she hits, you can bounce something in the front row to hand, and if we have the grade 1, so we can also bounce a back row unit. So nice little turns when you may want the grade 2 rush and bounce the her booster and maybe say in the front and maybe her booster. Next we have the new card of the Coral Act. We have our 4 active pink Lorana. When this attacks and you have a grade 3 or greater coral, she gains 2k, so a nice 11k attacker, but only at the Vanguard. And then so, at the ability, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with coral in its card name, you can put a card in your hand to so call this to rare. Wait, no, put this card into your hand, call it to rare, and then soul charge 1, which almost made a mistake there. That's very nice. Gives you a bit more soul. Maybe your soul charge a coral, maybe not. Maybe you'll get some other things. Next we run 2 speakers. Speaker I feel is great in all the builds. Only 2 because we don't have too much room, and the last spot I have for a certain tech. 1 Vita. Vita I feel can be very useful in counter charging, as we don't really use the counter charge. I don't have enough Kurakuis to put in all my builds, but so she will be here for our counter charger. Harmony, Soul Blast 1, turn this to hand at the beginning of each turn's main phase. You may pay a cost if you do choose 1 grade 1 or less her hand and call it to rear guard. And then if you have a grade 4 greater Vanguard, counter charge 1, so if she survives to your main phase, then you can bring her back to hand counter charge, which is very nice. Next for grade 1s, definitely 4 of the chain rise. When she rise over, when the grade 2 rise over her, or when any grade 2 rise over her, if it's not the grade 2 of the chain ride, then look at the top 7, search for the grade 2 and ride it. And then you'll have that extra soul for anything Next, because we don't have enough Kurikus, we have 4 Miracle Twin Tail Ys. Just the Harmony PG. I really like her GB skill, because we have to discard to bounce her. So most likely I'll never bring her to rare unless it's for a final push. Next we run free speaker. Yes, I don't have a spare speaker, all my speakers in my other decks. But this just shows how much I have for now. So free spear, destroy enabler, 3 of the new Admire successor Lyrica. Her ability is when placed on VG or Rearguard, we can look at the top 5 cards of the deck, search for a grade 2 or less coral, and put in our hand. And if we do, we then put a card from our hand to soul. Nice to build up soul. Maybe you're missing part of the chain ride, so you add it into there. Now her soul ability is choose a grade 2 or greater card from your hand and put it into the soul. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with coral in its card name, put this card into your hand, call this card to rare, choose one of your other units, and it gets plus 2k. So it can help for kind of like if we have speaker on, wait, no, speaker already runs at battle phase, so I'm not sure. Until we get a unit that gains more power instead of Avon for units, instead of speaker for units that are called from hand to rare, then I'm not sure. It's nice for some reason. Next, just one Reina. Used to have 4, but those in my Harmony build. We only ran 4 just because we run Loris Stride in here. But for now it's just, let's say it's 8 crit. Okay, cut out there, but we have 8 crit, 4 heals, and 4 crook for our stand. I put crook over the new stand because combo we can keep bouncing, bringing back, adding more attacks. Next we will go to our G-Zone. G-Zone. We run 4 corals. Frontier Star Coral. Her ability Carablast 1. Choose a face down card G-Zone to put it face up. Then when it attacks, Soul Charge 1, choose up to the number of Rearguard sequence, name same number of corals in your soul, then return to hand, and this unit gains 5k for each of the cards bounced with her effect. Then if you have 2 of her face up, you can then call 2 units from hand to rear and draw a card. We'll draw a card, then call 2 units. Very nice for those push and other reasons of rushing and stuff. I don't know why I keep saying stuff. Next is 4 Livias, because we have the space and we can always go into 2 if we need to. Next we run Loris, and if you notice the Loris I pulled from the case. I picked this one just because let's show off the secret GR, even though this camera doesn't work as much. But yes, Loris, Harmony, Gale, Generation Break 2, choose a face down unit, flip face up, choose the same number of rares equal to the number of face up G units you have, and bounce them. Then she gains the effect of when this attacks. If all units are in Harmony, she gives 3 of them 5k and she gains a crit. So sometimes you may just have her in Harmony and then you can give her and the boost the 5k. Yes, you can give her and her boost the 5k, or we can hopefully have another rare. 1 Elprina, 1 Sobney, 1 Sabreeze, 2 Nah Shuffle G-Guard, 1 Hand in Hand, and 1 Dismal. So that is the deck of corals. Next, not sure what it will be.